What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux and Luscious Girl, and we're back with some more drama.
Feeling the fantasy,
Feeling
honey.
the fantasy, girl. So let's start the video, girl. Okay, so we get so many questions about what does this mean? What does that mean? So
all up in the comments. There's a lot of little pedestrian women don't know what the T is, girl.
Yeah.
And
They're like, I just subscribed. What is this? What does clock at the house mean?
What does trade mean?
What is trade? Yeah,
What's the T mean?
Well, and then they'll spell trade like Trey.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so we're gonna give you
at the house.
We're gonna give you a rundown of some of the most popular lingo.
So pretty much we're going to do a little class right now, girl. It's going to be drag, gay lingo 101, girl. Yeah. Gay lingo 101. We're going to talk about a couple of terms we use.
Let me just go ahead and you correct me if I'm wrong because I could be kind of ignorant sometimes. Some of these words I heard originated from TS girls, sex workers.
Yeah, well, it's just, I feel like it comes, and this is why that show Pose on TV right now is very important, because a lot of it originated during that ball culture where it was a lot of people of color would use these terms so they could feel safe about things that they were talking about, and so that they wouldn't get clocked, you know, so people wouldn't know that they were gay. That way they can operate out in daylight in the streets.
So then that was
because it was legal to be gay for a certain point. So they would illegal. It was illegal to be gay for a certain, you know, during a certain time. So they use these words, which is like gay lingo, gay slang, as a way so that they wouldn't, you know, get taken out the closet, so people wouldn't clock them, and they would feel safe and so be able to speak.
This was some of like the sex worker language. Like I said, this is what I was told to me. It's not like it's not in stone. But then another part of some of these languages,
people of color would use it.
Another part of this theory is that gay white men, or just gay men period, would have to invent their own words to communicate with each other, so they won't be getting, you know, exposed out in the streets, or they can kind of like talk to each other in code.
The house.
Okay?
The house.
So I think that's what it's, and I think that's time went on.
And it still works. Because sometimes me and Rich will be walking around the hotel, or we'll be doing things, and we'll be talking about, girl, look at that trade, and then the white lady turns around and she's like, what are they talking about? What's trade? They don't know. They don't know what we're talking about. So it's still a way for us to like communicate with each other, spill the tea, girl, without getting clocked that we're big old queens.
Or that we're just making fun of somebody.
Of course, my eyebrows, girl, they're going to clock me regardless, girl.
The house
but some of us are fortunate not to be able to get clocked. I get clocked, girl, just going down the street, got a little cup of coffee.
But honestly, like, just to be honest with you, some of these words, I don't know where they came from. This was just what was told to me, and that could be a lie.
It's like an underground culture.
It's like underground culture,
that was necessary. Girl. That it's for us, by us, girl. This is gay culture back from the 80s, 70s, girl. Maybe even before, girl. Yeah. The little kids been using these words, a lot of this lingo, and then some of it is very modern. A lot of it just words that like shook. These are words that are new. Shook is new, girl. These are words that, you know, that now Cardi B, girl, even though all that, girl, that Cardi B's been popularizing, that's all gay lingo coming from drag queens, okay?
Okay,
the house.
The house. Okay.
And we're here to take back what's ours.
Wait, girl, you already know it's going to be those people, the Poindexters in the comments. They're going to be like, what does that actually mean?
And I actually came up with it, girl. I have my law.
I have my trademark.
I have my little trademark, girl. I came up with that word, honey. They're going to try at the house.
Okay, but a lot of it became really popular when, like, the housewives started using the words, too. Anyway.
Nene Leakes. I feel like Nene Leakes and Cardi B are like the biggest offenders of stealing gay culture, honey. Appropriating gay culture, because they be talking, but what are they doing for the community, honey? Are they at the gay pride parade? I better see those hoes at the gay pride parades, because they talk, walk, make their money off the backs of the homosexuals, honey.
That's a big back, girl.
Okay, that's a big old back, girl. A big old hairy back. A big old masculine back, honey.
Yes, muscular, masculine build.
The house.
Girl, because that came from when I was talking about calling guys on the... Remember we used to call guys? Well, I don't know if you did it. We used to call guys on the chat line. Remember that?
Well,
there was no internet.
Well, even now, the little gay boys be pulling the stunt. Tell them what the stunt.
It was like, hi, I'm looking for a muscular, masculine build. You don't remember that?
No, well, I took it from Okay, look. So, like, I feel like generally, Miss Rich, honey, she's a little femme. On my end, I feel like she's a little femme queen, honey.
But there's a
when
spectrum
she talks,
of
there's a
femme.
spectrum. You know, we all identify. We can move around the little skate spectrum, honey. But Miss Rich, whenever she meets a new boy, whenever she meets somebody on Jacked, Grinder, girl, Scruff, she pulls on her little man voice. What's the tea, honey? We wanna come over, honey. We wanna go on a little date, honey. You wanna go get a little Wendy's, honey?
The Wendy's, go. Little Arby's, honey.
You wanna go to Chipotle, honey? Like, he lowers his voice and he starts giving a little masculine fantasy because he's trying to attract the trade, honey. Attract the kids. So, like, that's where I get it from, honey. She wants to be giving a little masculine fantasy, honey.
Okay, let's get to the gay lingo. Oh my god!
Go, we go on this whole tangent, girl.
Oh my god! Okay. So first one.
Okay, what's the tea? Let's talk about what's the tea, girl. That's like the one. That's like the one, girl. That's one of the first ones.
Did it bother you when straight women say it?
It doesn't bother me at all because if anything, it shows me that we are normalizing our culture. So I feel like, oh, you know, I hope they know where it's coming from. They're not just being ignorant and using these words. You know, I hope they know where it comes from. And I know that it's not these homophobic women or homophobic people because I've been cracked when I see like these crazy homophobic ignorant people and then they're using gay lingo. I'm like, how you gonna be saying what's the tea? What's the tea? And then you don't want gay rights. You're a big old homophobe, girl. No,
yeah.
Like people just need to know where this lingo comes from, honey.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it
what
bothers
does it even
me.
mean?
It bothers me when they use it but doesn't know where it came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you talk to them, you can kind of figure out whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
now everybody be spilling the tea.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What's the tea? What's the tea?
Okay, so what's the tea to me just means like I think it originated from women would sit down and drink tea, and when they would sit down and drink tea, they would talk and gossip. So it's like, what's the tea? Right?
No.
No? Mine was logical.
Yours was a little logical and logical,
go ahead,
honey.
do yours.
No, the correct meaning for what's the tea is the tea means the truth. So in gay culture, you would come up and it's a way of saying like, hey, what's the truth? What's the tea? So the tea means the truth. If you ever say what's tea, it's like what's truth? What's going on with you? What's your truth? You know, that's what the tea means. Tea means truth. That's the
girl.
She's cracked.
Yours sounds good. But mine
sounds like it makes more sense, but mine is the correct way.
Women would sit down and drink tea and gossip.
But
what's the tea?
But the actual...
I want to see the tea.
The actual gay lingo is the letter T,
not people always associate...
It migrated over to the tea, spilling
Look,
the tea. But that's not how it started, girl.
Rich women sit down and drink tea and gossip. In her world, the letter T, truth, girl.
What's the tea? What's the truth? That's what it means.
So
it got a double saying. It got a mini saying.
Yeah, but either way, they all meet. Both ours meet.
And at the end of the day, it's what's the tea, honey?
What's the tea? Okay.
We want to know the tea.
What's next?
Trade, girl. Tell all the little kids, all the little people out there, all the House of Evangelista and Abundance, girl. What is trade?
Okay, check it out. So here we go. So I know what it means, but it has evolved to mean something else. So I'm going to talk about the new way, and you can talk about the old way.
I have my meaning. You have your explanation.
So the new way, trade, the way I use it is a muscular, masculine man. That's trade. Trade.
Okay.
But that's not how it originated. To me, what I was told, it originated as in you trade services. Money for a little time.
You trade a little sexual favor for a little money. You know, it used to. It came more.
That
from
was
like
from the streets and the prostitution and the sex workers.
Yes, for the sex workers used to say, you know, let's get some trade. That's the trade. And what they mean it can mean anything. It can mean we're gonna trade a sexual favor for money, or a lot of the times you can trade a sexual favor because you're going through the gigs, girl. You're thirsty, you're horny, girl. Your body's going through the gigs. gigs, honey. You're going through the gigs, so you need to trade with them, and they're gonna trade with you. Y'all gonna get something from each other. So that's what trade means. But in reality, trade just means a guy, like a hookup.
I think that now it has evolved.
It's evolved to like now there's even like rough trade. Rough trade means like, girl, he had a big old dick, but he was ugly as hell, girl. Yeah. That's rough trade. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So there's so many different variations of trade,
but I think the majority of the way people use it is trade is a muscular masculine man.
Okay, girl.
Okay.
Let's get this trade.
Next question, girl.
Hello, trade earlier, honey.
What's the T trade? You would never say
that.
What's
the T trade?
You wouldn't say that because then the trade.
The trade not gonna know because usually the trade is a straight man, okay?
Or appearing to be straight man. Okay. What's the T trade?
So the next one, girl, because this one you use this one a lot. I use this one a lot. Clock, girl. What does it mean? You've turned it into your own little variation, girl.
I think I have. Okay, to me, what do you do with the clock? You look at a clock. So when I say clock it, it just means to look at something. Look at it. So if I see a girl with a busted ass skirt, I say clock the skirt. Look at her skirt.
That's a part of it. I feel like clock is like being able to get someone's price out of them or being able to clock their tea. Like clock their truth.
Okay, but then if you're going to go back to like the TS and the CD girls and all that
that's how it started.
That's how it started.
It started with unclockable. Like back in the gay days,
you were so feminine.
In the 70s and the 80s, you were so feminine and you were so passable as a trans woman, as a cross-dresser, that you were unclockable. Meaning you could go out and date like, girl, with the sun as high as your cheekbones, like Miss Electra, honey. And you
can walk down Fifth Avenue and get served by any waiter at Burger
any white woman, honey. So that would mean you were unclockable, and getting clocked means like, oh, I clocked her, girl. I clocked her teeth.
And sometimes
I clocked who she is.
When you have two very passable women, and then you got that one looking like, they're gonna be like, oh, well, we can't hang out with her because they're gonna clock us.
Catch it, girl, clock it. And the way Rich uses it is when he's spitting a little drama, she's like, this is the truth. Clock at the house. Clock at the house. Miss Laurely wasn't really crying, girl. Clock at the house. Clock at the house down, honey.
Yes.
Okay, talk about house down. Let's move on. The house down. What does that mean,
girl? Okay, that I don't know because I rarely use the house down. I say the house.
So there are two that I think the house down and gigs, those originated in Texas, and let me tell you who. These two words come from Erica Andrews. You remember Erica Andrews? Okay, Erica Andrews.
Rest in soul, girl. Rest
in peace,
girl.
honey. She was literally one of the most sickening trans women in the U.S. She's from Texas. She's down from the valley. She's Roxy Andrews' drag mama. She was famous for her little YouTube videos, and she would use that kind of lingo. She would say the gigs. I'm going through the gigs, girl. I'm booked the house. I got all these gigs. Gigs just means like you're going through your moments or like moments problems. It can mean so many things. It can mean problems. It all just, it's the way you say it and the way it comes out in intent. That's what gigs mean. So girl, sometimes, girl, people be going through the gigs. Girl, Manny MUA right now, she going through the gigs. She crying. She said she got a little depression, a little anxiety. We all go through the gigs sometimes, girl.
Wait, what was the word? Because I think we veered off topic.
The house and gigs, girl. Everybody's
the house down.
The house down boots.
I don't know what the house down boots mean.
It's just,
to me, the house means everything.
Yes, it means like
It means everything.
Yeah.
To me, the house means like a lot of it, everything, all of.
It's because
when I was like, but I say it all the time. Like, I'm full the house. Means I'm just really full.
Yeah.
I'm bored the house. Like I'm really bored. Like it just means like I'm a lot of something.
I feel like
it's almost like an exclamation.
Yeah.
Because I say it a lot. Like even like instead of saying like if you say, oh, she got a lot of coins, which means she got a lot of money. I wouldn't say, oh yeah,
I know coins.
Oh yeah, I would just say the house.
Yes,
it just means exclamation.
It's like a yes with an exclamation point. It's like an agreement, a confirmation.
Yeah.
The house. You could even take it one step further, girl. Be a big old homosexual. The house down.
Yeah, because I would say that guy was cute, and she would say the house.
The house. But those two, if I can write down for certain, girl. The house down boots and the gigs. Those came from Erica Andrews. But I saw her speaking those words.
What does the house down boots mean?
It's just like an extension of even further. Like it's like yes, and then adding more exclamations. The house down boots.
Okay.
It's like even more aggressive.
So then, if you want to like
add more outrageous,
go bigger, you would say the house down boots 10 Queen.
Exactly.
So you at that point you could just start.
But that's where it stops. The house.
That's where it stops.
The house down boots 10 queen. I think that's where it stops, girl. If you go any further, you're doing the mouse, girl.
The house down boots 10 queen Bellagio lamp.
Okay, girl.
The O Divas fountain.
The house down boots booty hole pedestrian fish. Gigs, girl. No, that's too much. It's just keep it down. You can keep it going, girl. But that's how outrageous and funny Erica Andrews was. Like, those were her words that I saw coming out of her mouth, honey. So,
I remember that.
Props to her. Shout out to her. Rest in peace, mama. She was a huge inspiration.
Would we say the house was something I came up with, or was it already out there? Just
by itself? Honestly, I think the house... I remember seeing the house down boots coming from Erica. I think the house probably, like... It comes back down from like that singular, like the house by itself, that lingo. It probably does come back from like the ball scene. The ballroom. Okay. I just remember like, at least I can say, I don't know if Erica invented it, but I can say that Erica presented it to me back in the gay days. And then I know when I met you and we started hanging out, and then we started saying it together, and I presented it to him.
Well, not the house down boots.
Yes, girl.
No. I must have just got lazy and was like, the house. Because I'm not going to sit there, the house down boot tank.
I would always say the house. Like, these are lingos that we, like, me and Rich have even invented lingos, girl. Like, I feel like if you
there are some that we can't even say on camera.
Girl. They're too much, girl. There are some gay lingos that are just too much, honey, that we have come up with. Only me and her say them, and people are like, what are they talking about? You will never know, honey. You will never know.
Yes.
Moving on, girl. Shitty kitty, girl.
Okay. Shitty kitty is whenever you poop on somebody during
you
sex.
Paint, girl. This is another one. You paint them, girl.
You paint.
They paint the walls, girl.
Paint the walls.
Shitty kitty is when you are getting pounded, girl. You are getting
That's the most movie she did all day.
Okay, this is all I've done.
That and this at the casino.
Okay, girl.
Just
when you're getting pounded and then you swear to God, girl, you swear you douched the house and she swears she pumped it all out, and then you're getting pounded and then you just start spraying the walls, girl. Paint, girl. You stop painting, girl. Just your little, girl. All your bodily fluids, girl. Your body fluids going.
Get everywhere.
Your body
fluids. Painting it.
Yeah, girl. Paint the walls, girl. So you paint the room brown, girl.
And painting is like the same thing.
You never want to be that girl. There's always that one girl.
Everyone has been that girl, though.
Okay, you never want to be her, though. But sometimes you will be that girl. But you never want to be. I have a friend who is known, like her reputation, girl, she's already known as the shitty kitty queen. Girl, because she is always doing the most pain in the kids, girl. And you know the trade crack, girl.
Oh, yeah. If you paint on it, they like it.
That's another one. Crack, girl. Crack is when you shook. You're in shock.
Well, you say crack mug.
Crack mug, girl. I'm shook, girl.
Or crack. Okay, next one. Here we go.
BBQ. Do you know what that is?
No, I've heard of that though. Oh, is it Butch Queen?
No.
Okay.
No. Actually, this is when I came up with this one. I actually came up, girl.
Swears.
Copyrighted here, girl. You heard it here first.
You don't even know how to do
so
makeup.
Me and my Judies, girl, we were having a little conversation one time. We were talking about what we like during sex, and these girls were talking about it, and I just blurted it out, and I was like, girl, you're a bareback queen, girl. You're a bareback queen. You just love bareback sex. You know, if you're a
I am done.
So
with
now,
this one,
she's done, girl. She's done. You're a bareback queen. So what does it mean now? We use it secretly when we're going out, and she's like, "Do you want a BBQ him, honey? Do you want a BBQ, girl? BBQ, are you gonna barbecue tonight? I want to know. Down in the comments, how many of you girls are barbecuing, girl? Let's talk about it. How many of you girls?
Next.
Hashtag barbecue, girl.
Next. Well, that was too deep.
No, it's not deep. I'm just saying barbecue.
How many of y'all? It makes sense though, but I'm like,
it makes sense, girl.
I just
don't
think
no prep and barbecue, girl.
Okay, go ahead. Next.
Sometimes you know you're gonna use it something, but the little barbecue moment, you never know what's gonna happen, girl.
Did you barbecue at his house?
Did you barbecue today, girl? You learn something new every day, girl.
Something new. That was new for me,
girl. Okay, and then beak. What does beak or beaking mean, girl?
No, where are you coming up with these?
These are all mine.
Okay, B-E-A-K.
Like a beak, like a bird's beak. What does it mean?
I don't know. I've never heard it. It's new to me.
Okay.
I must be butch.
Beaking is like a precursor to fisting, girl. So they can prep you, girl.
Oh, girl.
They do a little beak like this, girl. My little sister shook, girl. I'm shaking her, making her shake the house.
No.
You do a little hand and you beat the kid, girl.
Stop. That next. I'll never. Do you want a BBQ or did I beat you first? No, who would say that, girl?
The kid's to the boss. The kid's to the boss. Okay. Topanga.
Okay, girl. Okay. Topanga, honey. I haven't used this one.
Not Topanga Matthews from Corey Meets World, girl. Boy Meets World, girl.
Okay, so what? Okay, I used to be a part a long time ago. I ever tell you this? Okay, I used to be a part of this online, like Reddit. It wasn't Reddit, but it was like another website that was similar to Reddit. And it was a bunch of this little gay kids that would be on there, girl. And they would post a picture of somebody, and they would just go in on the comments, like just trashing them, right? And I would always read, and they would always say Topanga. That was it, girl.
But what did it mean?
Topanga just meant busted the house. Okay, but it was.
I had never used this word before until she started saying Topanga girl, Topanga.
And there was like a 2-year period where I used it all the time.
She would use it all the time.
And I would see a girl walk in and be like, Topanga, honey. Or all these Topangas in the club. Or, oh my God. Girl, that's what it was.
So Topanga's pretty much just like a busted drag queen or somebody who looks real busted at the house, girl.
But now,
you're like, girl, that's a Topanga, honey.
Yeah, but now, I guess now I just say busted the house.
Yeah.
Because remember we went to the pool at the Bellagio, and I said, this pool is busted the house, and the white woman behind me said, why is it busted?
What do you mean? What do you mean? And then Rich is like, well, that's just the way I talk, girl. That's just the way I talk. Get away from me, you little Topanga, girl. I still use Topanga, girl. It
was a nice pool,
when I see a real busted drag
but
queen
the thing is,
looking like a brick, that's another one, girl.
Okay,
brick is when your mug is busted, girl. When your makeup looks horrible, and if you see either a woman or a drag queen, and you're like, girl, her makeup is horrible, she looks like a brick, girl. A brick the house. Yeah. So if you ever see a little brick, a girl with a busted ass makeup, girl, or a thirsty wig, a drag queen that looks horrible, she's a Topanga.
Yes, ma'am.
She's giving you Topanga realness, honey.
Okay, next.
Our notes,
girl, scroll down. Okay.
Oh, girl.
Who we got?
CD, girl. What does CD mean?
Cross-dresser.
Cross-dresser.
Or Christian Dior, whichever you want to choose, girl.
No, a little CD, DVD moment, girl. That's a cross-dresser, girl.
Okay, easy. That's an easy one.
That's an easy one, girl. Hashtag, honey. Okay, and then gooped. I don't use this one. This is the one you use. Gooped, girl. What does gooped mean?
Everyone's been gooped. It's just, it feels like you've been robbed. Like you've been robbed.
I've heard you before when we go to the pageants. He's like, the pageant is goop, girl. It was rigged.
It was rigged. It was like unfair.
They pulled the page, girl. The goop. It was
unfair.
Girl.
Like
I've never used
robbed.
Goop. It just feels dirty, girl. Goop just feels dirty, honey. Okay, and then we're gonna do chaser, girl.
Oh, okay. Well,
like a CD chaser, girl. What's this chaser?
Okay, to me, when you say chaser, it just means a guy that chases a type. It could be they could chase a CD, femboys, CDs,
femboy, little chubby boys.
Chaser.
Little BBW boys, honey. Yes, remember we used to go. There was a club called TC's, girl. We used to go to.
Oh, it's not called TC. It's called Barcode now.
Now it's called Barcode, girl. But it used to mean for like TS Chaser.
But it used to be called something else. It used to be called something else. Remember?
It used to be like, I don't remember what it used to be called, girl. I just know it was TC's, girl. Yeah. And it was for TS Chasers, girl.
Look, you would. Okay,
so if you like TS women, you would go and you would post up at TC's and you would see all the little TS girls serving the fantasy, honey.
Were you dressed as Mimi one time? When we met that guy and we took him back to the house.
No, I was a boy.
Oh.
That just goes to show you that man, as long as you pretty, honey, they're down, honey. They don't care, honey. I was not even dressed as a girl. I have met guys, and you would think that they wanted me dressed up as a girl, but just all they need is a little femme eyebrow, girl. They're down, honey. They're living the fantasy, girl. Just give them a little femme brow, honey. They're living, girl. They're living for a little fancy.
Okay, what do we got?
And then we're moving on to Kiki. Kiki's what we're doing now. We're just having a little Kiki.
Let's have a
between two people. You know, heterosexual, homosexual, doesn't matter, girl.
Kiki,
We're just having a little Kiki. We're just having a little talk, a little conversation. We're
Kiki
having fun, living our gay lives, girl. We're having a little Kiki with the girls.
Put on makeup or you eat, you just talk.
Just have a little Kiki with your friends.
I guess you could call it like spilling the tea if you want to.
Judy's, that's another one. Judy, I feel like a friend. It's
like your friend, girl.
It's your
like
friend.
Your friends.
It's like a friend, like that term, friend of Dorothy. Like a friend of Dorothy. It just means your friend. She's my good Judy, honey. Yeah. She's my little friend, honey.
I'm getting tired.
Girl, we're getting tired of the hot. And then last and final, girl, Stunt Queen. I think this one applies to the Rich Lux channel, honey. Stunt Queen.
A Stunt Queen means somebody who will do something for views.
Anything for
do
views,
it for money.
Girl.
They're just
anything for
attention.
Girl. Cry,
they
girl.
stunt. Cry, girl.
Release a palette and then take it back, honey.
Yeah, that's a stunt.
Stunt
a
Queen,
Stunt Queen in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been many legendary Stunt Queens.
There's been many legendary Stunt Queens, girl. There's a lot of beauty gurus that are Stunt Queens of house.
That was a good one. That was cute.
You know, Rich Lux always spilling the tea. Name some of these Stunt Queens, girl.
No.
Let's do it, girl.
No.
She doesn't want to ruin any reputations today, honey.
No, okay.
Let us know down in the comments below who is your favorite Stunt Queen, honey.
Yes,
Is it Miss Luscious, honey? Is it Miss Rich Lux, honey?
No.
Who's your favorite Stunt Queen, girl? Let us know down in the comments below. Let us know if you're barbecuing, girl.
No, stop.
If you're going to little barbecue pit,
do you think we missed any, or that's all?
I'm pretty sure
like we missed a lot.
We probably missed a lot. Let us know down in the comments if anybody from the gay community, girl, if you know a little gay lingo, let us know down below. Maybe we'll do a part 2 and talk about those, girl.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do a little part 2, girl.
Well, Rich Lux, you forgot about this. Like, there you go. And then we'll talk about part 2.
There's so many, girl. Don't come for us. Don't smash
I feel
our
like
little
we
buns,
just like a tip of the iceberg.
Yes.
The house, girl. Okay, if you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. Don't forget, you can check out Lush's channel link down below. I do have merchandise down below and music on iTunes and Spotify and Android and all that stuff. So check it out.
Turn the little notifications on so you can get her little videos.
Hit that like button, girl.
Yes.
And I'll see you next video. Bye.
Bye.
Love you so much.